Hi guys, I wanted to show you real quick how to use a spreadsheet to analyze some data. Here's the times. Some of these are made up numbers because I only had data for the first 3 times. But say the times a group measured, you want to calculate the average velocity. So you can put in a cell here an equation. Take the time, the first time, plus the second time, divided by 2. And the spreadsheet will calculate the average for you. And you can drag that lower right corner down and copy that formula into all the cells below, and it will calculate the average for each one. Then to get the velocity, you'd say that's 2 meters divided by the time. That gives you the velocity for that trial. Then you can drag that guy down and get the velocity for all the trials. Then to get velocity squared, I'd simply take the velocity for the average velocity I calculated and square it. To get velocity cubed, I take the average velocity and cube it. Then I can drag the corner of this guy down and calculate the squares and the cubes for all the time. So you see how quick it is to use a spreadsheet to analyze some data. Now suppose I wanted to graph what velocity squared versus the number of filters. I can do that by, if I select one column and then hold the Command key down on the Mac or the Control key down on Windows, I can multiply select 2 different columns of data. At that point, I can create a scatter chart by, I didn't want that. I want to insert a chart. Boom. I want to choose a scatter plot. So let me find that guy here. There it is. And the other thing I want to do is, I don't have enough vertical divisions there because the number of filters isn't showing up as an integer. So I want to come down here to Axis, choose vertical, and then choose the number of divisions. Let's see if I can get it here to be 6. And then you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 filters, and then the corresponding velocity squared. So I guess I'm doing velocity squared here. The other thing I'd like to do is to add a trend line. So I'm going to pop down here and add a trend line, and that draws a best fit straight line through those data points. And you can see that doesn't look too bad. Excuse me. So I will accept this, insert, and that'll be my graph of velocity squared, or I should say number of filters versus velocity squared. Now what I'd like you to do is to make a similar graph for velocity and velocity cubed, and then look at the trend lines and see which one appears to you to be the best fit to the data that you collected. There's no real right answer. This is just an exercise in looking at data and trying to make an evaluation of how the data matches one particular model or the other. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.